We have all been there. The final day of the school year when you finally realize that you will either start a new chapter in your life or go up a year or grade in America. My school's end of the day is kinda weirdish, kinda no, I'm not sure how it is in other schools. So we start with the house assembly. We're divided into 6 houses. We did what we usually do. We went over what we did good, we went over what we did bad, and so on. And by the way, the house system is basically like you're divided into like 6 different teams, if you will, and there are different events for you to earn points for your house. Then there were speeches from the team that was like in charge of like everything the house does. And then we had 45 lessons. And they were pretty chill, nothing much happened in them. A quiz in one of them where we kind of went over what we did, but in a fun kind of way. Then in the next lesson we did nothing. The teacher just allowed us on our phones. We basically just did nothing. And then we had a 45-minute assembly. In this assembly, we just sat around while people just talked about things that happened in the school. An average assembly. Just a quick side note, they talked about the cricket team, which I was in. I've told you in a previous video. Then my name came up. It talked about how I came in and performed decently with the bat when it needed to, and that's kind of debatable of what happened, so I found that kind of funny. Then we left and did form time, which was about an hour and 30 minutes roughly. And in form time we could do whatever we want as long as it wasn't on a device like a phone, iPad, anything we brought in. So instead we played a board game called Risk. And while we were playing, a guy kept blowing the pieces over. So in retaliation, I may have thrown a Beyblade at him. Or, in simple terms, I threw a spinning top at him. It is what you pedestrians would call them. But it went past him, sorry for the voice crack, and hit the teacher's chair leg. So basically, the leg of the chair the teacher was sitting on, it hit the chair's leg. Not the teacher's leg, the chair's leg. They didn't notice, but when they asked what happened because they felt it, I just said I launched a Beyblade and it went out of control. I narrowly escaped a last day's detention. Then after that, nothing much happened. The guy stopped. Then, yeah, I hopped on the bus, went back home, and boom, end of school. And it's kind of ironic how I post this when school's starting again nearly. I need to work on my posting schedule. Anyway, that's nothing else from me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.